The FD1 FlexDrapers utilize a hydraulically driven knife. Using hydraulics allows us to incorporate an efficient, safe relief into the system to stop the sickle in the event the sickle comes into contact with an uncuttable object. Often this results in little to no damage to the cutting components. Depending on the size of the FD1 FlexDraper, headers are available in single knife drive or double knife drive configurations. The knife drive box is driven from the hydraulic motor by a V-belt. A single knife header will only have one hydraulic motor and knife drive box on the left-hand side. A double knife header will have a hydraulic motor and knife drive box on both sides. All double knife drive FlexDrapers are untimed with the motors driven in series. Correct belt tension is critical for optimal performance. In the event of something contacting the sickle, we want the sickle to stall by going into hydraulic relief, not slip and burn or damage the knife drive belt. Correct tension will have the belt deflect 24 to 28 millimeters or 15/16 to 1 1/8 of an inch when 13.6 kilograms or 30 pounds of force is applied at the midspan. Ensure the clearance between the belt and the belt guide is 1 millimeter or 1/16 of an inch. The knife drive box is a durable MacDon design. The oil capacity is 2.2 liters or 2.3 quarts and uses 85W140 gear oil. It is recommended to change the oil at the first 50 hours, then every 3 years or 1,000 hours thereafter. The breather, which is also a dipstick, needs to be installed in the rear position for proper operation. Level the box and check every 100 hours. The oil needs to be touching the line on the dipstick when correctly filled. There are 4 bolts that attach the knife drive box to the header. Retorque after 10 hours and then every 100 hours thereafter. The torque specification is 271 Newton meters or 200 pounds-feet. Tighten the side 2 bolts first, then the bottom 2. When greasing the knife head, we recommend 1 pump every 25 hours. Over-greasing will push the knife head down, causing pressure on the knife back. This will cause premature wear and may lead to knife breakage. There may be a scenario where the knife worked fine yesterday, but now after servicing the knife is stalling and going over relief. This can happen quickly when using electric grease guns. If the knife is over-greased, remove the grease zerk and push up on the knife head to force out the excess grease. Then reinstall the zerk. MacDon guards have part numbers cast into them for easy identification. The first 4 guards from the knife drive box do not have ledger plates. This is to allow for the arced stroke of the sickle to clear the guard. The rest of the guards have a ledger. This ledger is to keep the sickle bar running true so the knife sections are sliding correctly across the cutting surface of the guards. Do not install a ledgered guard at the first 4 positions of the knife drive end. The sickle may damage the knife and guard. The sickle works like a pair of scissors, and if the scissors are loose, they won't cut well. The sickle section drags the stem of the plant across the shear point on the guard. The hold down keeps the sickle section on the guard so there is efficient cutting of the crop. If the hold downs are not set correctly, as in the gap is too wide, it will be like trying to cut with a loose pair of scissors. Hold downs should be checked daily. The clearance specification is 0.1 to 0.6 millimeters or 4 to 24 thousandths of an inch, or the thickness of a business card. Too tight of a gap will increase wear on the sickle sections. Correctly set hold downs will extend the life of your sickle sections and guards, saving you money. On top of the sickle sections near the knife head, you will find short reinforcing bars with 2 bolts. They are connected on top of the sickles and connect 2 sickle sections. They provide strength to the sickle at the drive end. There are 10 reinforcing bars on a double knife header and approximately 10 feet of reinforcing bars on a single knife header. Ensure all the bars are present to prevent a weak point in the knife.